Lake trailhead for my last day in Rocky National Park here, and it's going to be a good one. So I'm coming from Minnesota, and their claim to fame is they're the land of 10,000 lakes, and so I'm going to make a big lake loop today where I am going to work my way up to Black Lake, come back, meet up at the junction, and then go up to Sky Pond, past Lake of Glass there, and then come back, and I might hit up Lake Hayaha, and then Emerald Lake and Nymph Lake, and I'll hit a couple lakes in between there. And the sun is coming up here at the parking lot, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. Made it to Mills Lake, and you all got to see this. It is absolutely gorgeous up here, just beautiful. Made it up to Black Lake, and the views are just incredible. I haven't seen anybody in the last few miles. I have the place all to myself, and I'm just surrounded by the freaking mountains here, and it's just breathtaking. So I made an audible, and that was to push it up to Blue Lake here, because I figured not a lot of people come up this far, and it'd be cool to see. And the hike up here was really nice. Had some great views of Black Lake behind me. And then I got up here and I saw a pretty sizable herd of elk and some really big bulls. So, you know, I kept my distance, had to do a little bushwhacking to get around them, but I made it. And views like these, where it just awestrucks you and takes the words right out of your mouth and the thoughts right out of your head, and just, it's magical.
So I just made it back from the junction, coming back from Blue Lake, Black Lake, and Mill Lake, and now I am heading up towards Sky Pond. Should be about 2.5 miles this way, so we're going to keep it moving. So I just made it up here to Sky Pond, which is behind me, and then Lake of Glass is on the other side. Pretty nice hike for most of the way up, but once you get to right below where Lake of the Glass is, you have to kind of borderline mountain goat climbing up the side of the wall for a little bit, and if it's wet like it was today, there's water dripping down it, so you just got to take it slow. But very gorgeous up here. But I'll be pushing it down now and see if I'll hit up a couple more lakes before the end of the day. So I just got done with the Lake Hayaha lake, and there was quite a few people up there. Pretty nice lake. I'm gonna head back now to the trailhead and hit up Emerald and Dream Lake, and then I'll go all the way back to the van and finish this crazy loop I've been doing. I just got back to the Bear Lake trailhead here and finished up with about 20 miles, about 5,500 feet of vert. Incredible hike that I'm going to dub the Minnesota loop because I touched on just about every lake there. I started with Mills Lake, up to Black Lake, to Blue Lake, back down, hit up the Lock, Sky Pond, and then Lake of Glass as well was on that trip. On the way back, I hit up Lake Hayaha, Emerald Lake, Nymph Lake, as well as Bear Lake. So it was just an incredible hike. Obviously those ones that were closer to the trailhead, there was a lot of people and that kind of slowed down some progress, got some bottlenecks on the trails. Just something to keep in mind. If you hit those lakes in the morning, they should be a little clearer. Overall incredible, incredible. Absolutely stunning.